Hi everybody, welcome to ParentShift, episode 4 with your parent shifters, Ty and Linda Hatfield, Parenting from the Heart.
In previous episodes, we've talked about the emotional needs of your child, and we have an acronym called SPECIAL. Every child needs to feel special in their world every day. And S stands for smile, fun, laughter, and play. We talked about that. And then the next letter is P, which stands for powerful. Every child needs to be powerful in their world. And then E stands for explore, and every child needs to explore lots of things in the world depending on who they are. So we've talked about those three, and then we're doing number 4, which is C, and Linda's going to talk about that. Take it away, Linda.
So C stands for connection. So what is connection? Connection is a meeting of the hearts, and we want to connect at the heart level often with our children. So there's 3 levels of connection. There's low, medium, and high. A low-level connection is where the parent is not there physically or emotionally. And physically can even look like you're upstairs in the bedroom all day and your children are downstairs all day and you're not physically present with them even though you're in the same home. It can also look where maybe one of the parents live out of state, so the children don't see that parent very often physically. And when we connect on a low level, this creates a feeling in our children of not being loved and not being cared about. The next level is a medium level. A medium level is where the parent is there physically and not emotionally. So it's usually doing things that the parent wants to do with the parent's agenda. So it could look like going to the market or going to the cleaners, going to the car wash, even going to adult movies or adult restaurants or adult parties. And that would be a medium connection. A high-level connection would be doing things that the child wants to do, and it's with the child's agenda. So it would be going, again, to restaurants or parties that are for your child, or going to the park or the beach, or playing games or singing songs that your child is interested in doing. So Ty's going to give an example with a swimming pool about how this would look.
So yes, there's a dad, let's say, and the dad takes his kids to a community pool, and the kids know how to swim. They're pretty safe in swimming, and there's a lifeguard there, and dad takes his kids there, and dad decides to not pay attention to them at all. He's involved in his book or his cell phone and really just more distracted by that, not paying any attention. So that's low level. Medium level would be, let's say the dad's sitting out of the pool. He's watching his kids pretty much the whole time, but checking his phone or checking his book every now and then, and that's medium level. And high would be that he's in the pool with them, chasing them around, swimming, teaching them how to swim and dive and jumping off of him and all that high connection that's so important that kids thrive on. And if they don't get it, they're going to be doing other things to try to get it. So if you can meet that on a normal basis or regular basis, your kids will thrive and be much more healthier, getting that connection they so need.
So we want to have as many high-level connections a day as possible. And we know that you cannot have high-level connections 24/7 because you need to have your life. You have to cook and clean and go to the market and all those things. But it's really about having the awareness of that maybe you haven't had a high-level connection during the day and to really create one. And it can be difficult during this time of quarantine because everybody's home all day. So I'd like to give a few hints on or tips on ways that you can connect with your child during quarantine. And I realized it's helpful to kind of look at things mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. So maybe a way to connect mentally would be through board games or just reading to them. Emotionally would be really listening to their feelings and offering lots of feeling acknowledgers, and we're going to talk more about feeling acknowledgers in a future episode. Physically could be maybe you go on a walk with them or ride bikes around the corner or go skateboarding. Also, even just some playful, gentle roughhousing, and also, even cuddling and hugs is physical affection is very important. And then spiritually could be maybe playing peaceful music or maybe creating a gratitude journal with your family, or even time in nature. That's always a great way to spend some quality time with your family.
And I have a quote that will wrap this up. It comes from Pam Leo. It's in our parenting manual. The level of cooperation parents get from their children is usually equal to the level of connection children feel with their parents.
And so connection is super important, because the more connected you are as a family, the more authentic connection is occurring in your child's perception, the more likely you are to get cooperation.
So that's our tip for connection today. And of course, we are the co-authors of ParentShift, 10 Universal Truths that will change the way you raise your kids, and it will. And we are also offering a downloadable audio that if you buy that on our website at parentingfromtheheart.com, you'll get this audio downloadable right away when you get the book.
For free on Power Struggles.
Yes. And we've come up with this Quarantine with Kids ebook that's available on our website also. It's a quick, easy read, but very helpful in this time of challenges with your kids in quarantine.
Gives you lots of tips and ideas on things that you can do with your family to make life a little simpler during this challenging time.
We were busy bees putting that together a few weeks ago.
Yes, we were.
And upcoming events, we are going to be eventually doing a Facebook Live, so we'll be taking questions live and answering them for you. So look forward to that. We'll be putting that out. And our next Parenting from the Heart workshop, or course, actually a 4-week course, 18 hours, is in October. And there's more information on our website on that, parentingfromtheheart.com. And finally,
we send you off on your parenting journey with love, and we do so from the bottom of our hearts. See you next time.